Good morning, gamers and gentlemen. Today is a gold fundamental day. We love gold fundamental days because you can't spell fundamental without the letters F, U, and N. And when you put those together, you get nuff. Because it's not nothing. It's not nothing. Good gold fundamental day. Quick update. Quick shout out. What are we doing differently? Because obviously we're gonna have to keep moving the needle forward. We're going to be doing something different for the aim today. Last night I wanted to go to the gym. However, that would have been at 2 a.m. in the night, and I had to get up in the morning. So probably would have been, you end up not getting all the sleep you need. I feel like the gains are kind of negated. I guess the physical gains would be improved, but we're working on the cognitive stuff. We're working on aim training, all the, neurological stuff, paths and fancy words. So, all in all, I think it will be too much of a hit on the performance to tank it with sleep. And then I just hadn't had the time to go today. Hopefully we'll get a chance to tonight or later. However, one thing that we are doing today, or actually tomorrow we are going in the morning because I have a PT. But today we're doing something very new that I have been putting off doing, and that's going on creatine. And if you guys are in the gym circles, you already know this thing is basically a crazy buff just for physical performance in general. You can get some, I believe it's like your gains are way better. You have better. I don't want to misquote it. I will say you will work out better. But what creatine does do, in addition to that, which is what I'm more interested in, obviously we're going to the gym so I want to get swole, but what I'm more interested in is actually the cognitive benefits of creatine. Because as you know, the brain is a muscle, and the more water you put in the brain, the better it performs. So unless you put too much, I guess. Creatine has shown cognitive benefits in studies. Creatine, if you, for example, one more recent one, actually offsets like the symptoms of sleep deprivation if you just take enough creatine to offset it. There's just a lot of really good value from taking the creatine. It feels like it's one of those supplements that every person should take, even if you don't gym, but especially if you do gym. But I have a feeling it's going to be very valuable for our improvement journey, as it again leads to the cognitive performance boost. So the one thing I will mention is I'm taking 7 grams a day, which is a little bit higher than for the ordinary person, but I am a little bit larger than the ordinary person, and it's about 1 food spoon here in Sweden. I figured it'd just be the easiest way to remember it if it's 7. Some people do like a load and deload sort of cycle thing, but I just want to do it consistent, so we're just gonna go for 7 grams off rip, and maybe we'll switch it up every once in a while, but I think we're just gonna stick to 7. Problem with creatine is you need to drink a lot of water to actually see the benefits of it. So in addition to that, again, I mentioned I'm a big guy. We're gonna have to drink 4 liters of water a day. So we're gonna need to drink 2 of these. This is 2 liters. I bought this like forever ago. We need to drink. It's actually it's a clean canteen. It has a it's like a thermos, so it stays cold really long. If you put ice in this, it's gonna be ice cold the whole day. It's awesome. But yeah, you're gonna have to drink 2 of these a day if you're around my size. And I usually struggle to get that scarf down even one of these bottles. So we'll see how that goes. I think that's the big problem. I actually woke up this morning because I took it last night, the creatine, and I was already feeling like a little bit of cotton mouth, which could be because I guess I just need more water. I didn't have enough yesterday. So the question is, are we going to perform better today when we are gaming? And are we going to perform better when we are tomorrow for the benchmarks? Again, creatine takes a few days to actually like load up in your system and for you to start seeing the benefits. However, I believe that's for the physical, so I'm curious to see how it works for the cognitive, I guess. What I think is really fun with this experiment too is because we've been doing Kovacs for so long or for long enough, is that in theory, barring the potential oh, let's get this one wrong. Here. So, here it is. This is the one I wanted before. barring the yelling like crazy outside. What was I gonna say? I think it's going to be one of the biggest factors. Like if we have data to see the gradual improvement we've made so far as we continue practicing, the question is now that we're on creatine, is this going to like we're gonna see when it kicks in? How much of a benefit will we get when it kicks in? In a sense, we're performing a one-man study where specifically on the cognitive benefits, on the aim benefits of this creatine, and we're using our because there's different ways you can test, I guess, your cognitive performance. In this case, we do it by doing aim training. The same aim training we've done before. You could consider the previous week sort of like a what's the word I'm looking for? You could consider the previous week like a blind week. Is that what they called? Control week. Just get an idea of how much we progress normally. We'll see if it's like 9th and day gains. 9th and day gains or not. I doubt it. It probably just act as like a buff that increases our performance overall. Makes us learn faster, ideally. We have a lot more supplements we're going to be trying down the line. Obviously, we're going to have to give this some time. And I think the best results will be when we combine this with regular exercise as well. But the water and the creatine are going to be some of the like S-tier supplements. I believe we mentioned it in a previous video that I would recommend. Or like that I am going to do. So just that good. Also, nobody really said this, but I need to know, like, do you guys want, like, gym stream, gym video, or are we skipping that entirely? I've been thinking about ways I could do it, because logistically it's gonna be a bit difficult for me. I think, like, if I just get the way you go to the gym, I think that'd be ideal, but it'd be cool to document that part of the journey as well. I was thinking we just do, like... It's also, I realized I only have one phone, I have to record it somehow. To record a video and the stats. I'm not sure how to do them. It's also super warm here today, by the way, so if I play poorly, it could also be because of that. It's like 12 degrees, it's crazy. Sun's baking this room. Oh, the temperature's killing me. Taking the socks off, the dogs are coming out. They're barking. There you go. I run into an issue with how we're planning these grinds, or the streams, by the way. Which I haven't figured out, so feel free to share your thoughts. But I was thinking about when we go to the... When we're thinking about when I'm thinking about how I want to do my streams, we have been trying to lean towards hit scan heroes. And just playing on my main, which is also kind of like, it's easier to force a hit scan. But even so, hit scan is like kind of not that common in rivals. Like there's really only 2 meta hit scan heroes, and vastly different. If I want to go server admin aim trainer, there's really only Hella. And she gets banned a lot. She's really good, in theory. like in high elo. So I don't really know what I can do. So if we do this solo to Celestial, which we still have to do, we have so many more heroes left, and a lot of them, some of them require no aim skill whatsoever, and it's more like the, I guess there's some aim skill, but most of it is like, if you're a melee hero, how do you aim in the general vicinity of who you want to hit? Or it's like a projectile hero, there are probably significantly more projectile heroes in the game. Like even the Hawkeye grind was really fun. But the problem with Hawkeye is he's like, again, he's not actually hit scan. So he's a projectile hero. Crap, this is the one I was talking about. This is so fast. Hold on. See if we can catch up. Focus, lock in. Oh. That's okay. I mean, really good score. I thought that we got some lock-in here. This was a year ago. So we're still catching up. Yeah, we were at this point more or less like a year ago. So we're surpassing that. That's good. It must have been burning out on aim training here. That's crazy how it was like dropping. Oh, it's because you do, back then you used to do like 5 of each. Now we doing single. That's why. So that was actually just one day. Additionally, again, this is fundamental day. We're not even supposed to be thinking about the score, but it's just fun to compare, especially on that one, since it's one of my biggest issue that easily translates in game, especially if they move in ways I can't predict. Once you learn how the enemies can move and probably will move, it's easier to predict it. The same with these balls, the pills, but if we're talking strictly raw aim, it's just hard to be predictive if you don't know. Or sorry, you can't be predictive in a case, and you're just trying to fill the gaps. You can't. It's moving so fast. Unrelated, maybe slightly related. I think we'll be trying something new for this video. I'm trying to figure out thumbnails. So the thing is with these types of channels, I guess, there's like one way you can go about it, and so this isn't like an aim training chat. Like, I am aim training, but obviously it's about improvement in more than more. It's about improvement in more ways than just like, oh, we're aim training. It's like, you know, just leading with a live, taking the right supplements, like just documenting that journey, try to gas ourselves up as much as we can. With the goal of performing better in like an actual game. It's not just about clicking balls. As you can see, looking at like the final part of these videos. So the question is like, what the hell would I make the thumbnail? You just go with like just a picture from the face cam recording. That's probably what we're gonna try for this video, but like some of these types of channels, like if it's a workout channel, they show like, because this is kind of like what it is. It's like a workout channel, but for gaming improvement, self-improvement. Those usually show like the pump pick at the end, the gains. And the question is like, what would you even show? There's no gains, there's no visual like big muscle to show here. Could show like the number, accuracy, in the corner. But in all the thumbnails would just be accuracy and then the number next to it. And I guess the number would go up. It's YouTube for you. The YouTube game. You have to exaggerate. I feel like if you make a thumbnail with accuracy, it's gonna be like... if I make a thumbnail with like a Marvel Rivals character, like Hela, and this is accuracy 69% or whatever my accuracy was the game during the second part of the video where we're going in game. Then it's like... what do I do at this part? Or so like people are just gonna see the intro and then they're like, they might watch the first part when he's yapping and then pulling up aim labs. They'll be like, what the hell is this? We wanted to watch Hela with 69% accuracy. Wrong channel, bub. Except if you keep watching for 30 minutes, then you'll see that at the end. So that's what it is. That is our... hit the aim labs, click the balls. Chat a little bit. It's a vibe. Oops. Then we do a little pump action, little flex at the end. Playing some Rivals in this case, but it can be any game. So someone in the comments said that you guys shouldn't follow this journey because I'm not sticking to one game, I guess. I think I know what game that guy came from. But like I'm being upfront. We are covering Rivals, and I'm planning to cover Rivals, but like one of the benefits of this journey is like I'm just focusing on becoming better at aiming. If I'm not playing Rivals anymore, then it's like, okay. Then we'll be playing something else. And then we're gonna show the aim in that game, because I like shooting. I think we're still gonna be playing... There's no point in showing you guys the highlights of like... Imagine me doing this, and then... this whole grind, like... Let's say a year from now. I don't know what rank it would be. Let's say, I don't even know what's after... Whatever's after Master. I would hope I'm Master by next year. And, we'll take... So imagine that. A year from now, I'm like Master plus Celestial. I think the next one is called, one of the higher ones. And this, and it's like, you guys watch me click these balls for like 30 minutes, or, you know, it'll be way faster. Way faster. Or smaller balls, faster. It's gonna be a very different experience, but still the same. And then at the end, it's like, alright, now we're done with the clicking. Let's go gaming. And then the gaming is just me playing fucking Super Mario on a Switch or something. Kinda goofy. Wouldn't really have the same effect as me pulling up a Rivals or... Like, I think the finals is probably like one of the perfect types of games for this, because it's a first-person shooter, and Rivals isn't. And it's like a... It's basically like an aim trainer game in a way. I don't know, abilities are kind of strong, but dudes are moving pretty predictably, like moving in the arcs. The TTK is very slow, so you need to have pretty fast aim, pretty consistent aim over a longer period of time, which is usually it's usually something you would see from an aim trainer. Like you can have fast aim between just clicking heads, precise aim, statics or whatnot, but like that's like these, for example. Imagine them moving around. That's a good way you could practice for something like Valorant aim, one shots. It's a very aim heavy game, very aim heavy. I don't remember how. I think the visual aspect used to be really bad. Like there's a lot of visual clutter. Maybe that's better now. I've seen clips, like a lot of the aim grinders seem to flock towards the finals, which is cool. On their niche. speaking of shooters, I didn't get to and Embark is I didn't get to play Arc Raiders nearly as much as I wanted to. I saw they released Take This 2. I saw that blew up. People were really enjoying it, and I didn't get to. I played one run, I think, or two. Killed a guy, and I got killed. Got a bad spawn or something. I ran up. First thing I did, went up a zipline. Like, literally off spawn, went up a zipline, and this guy was waiting for me. He was holding a corner, third person peeking, and he just beamed me. I lost everything, and then I didn't play it again. It's a problem with games like that, sadly. I like extraction shooters. I think Tarkov is fun, but the problem is when you have a third-person shooter, people are going to shoulder peek you. It's a crazy positional advantage. I think that's what's good with the bots in that game, because they kind of stop you from staying still too long. But it can still be abused. If you have a good sense of the timings of the spawns, then cooked. Or you will cook. But I wish I got to play that more. I played Marathon. Marathon was okay. Felt pretty underbaked. I guess see there's like a little bit of potential in Marathon, but I feel like I think the graphics really impressed people in Arc Raiders. I think the graphics were beautiful. I played TT1, Tech Test 1, Arc Raiders, closed invite, NDA. We're not allowed to post about it or talk about it whatsoever. I think we're allowed to talk about it now. Oh, we got to talk about it at the end because they lifted the NDA pertaining to like thoughts and stuff. So yeah, I've got to post like a quick review what I thought about it. I didn't get to play. It was very different than Tech Test 2. Felt like more PvE, more fleshed out, more PvE. Graphics felt a little bit better, way better optimized than TT1. Like, Arc Raiders is probably close to releasing, how polished it is. And maybe the success of Arc Raiders will, like, make the finals relevant again, assuming that's doing well. We'll see. If it all ties together, especially. Like, if there's something in Arc Raiders that's like, oh, it's all related somehow, then people might be more inclined to check that out, assuming Arc Raiders pops off. Same universe. Actually, the finals is a minigame in Arc Raiders, guys. What's that all along? It's all connected. That'd be kind of cool. Also, a little bit ham-fisted. There's just no mention of it. But I know there was like this whole lore thing going on with Rivals, and I think some people... finals. And some people did think they were connected, but then it didn't really. I mean, the game wasn't released, so obviously you never know, but... That'd be kind of cool to see. It's like, oh, hold on. Actually, there's a mini game that the Scavengers and Speranza can play. It's called the Finals. It's where to make money. To make scrap. Or something like that. There's a way to tie it in. I don't work at Embark. I'm Swedish, so I probably look the part, but I don't. Okay, so overall, again, this is a fundamental day. Not expecting to set any records. Glad we got a little bit of vibey here. Could probably perform better if I focused, as you saw the old one. Should we try this sometime? Maybe we should. AI assistant coach, maybe one day. I'm not sure how that would help. That could be a really cool video. Maybe we should do it eventually. But for now, we're not going to. I'm gonna bring. We're gonna go and game a little bit of Rivals, and you guys are gonna get to watch some of this aim training, the results of this aim training in action.
That you're keeping Wakanda's
Then I have to get off. I'm gonna eat so early.
It's a bit
Somehow I don't think she's interested.
This feels like a waste of a day, if I'm gonna be honest with you. It's a bunch of like what we just played through, like the worst fucking humans in the world for like the first 2 hours to stream, maybe 3. Like they straight up should not be allowed the First Amendment. They should be allowed to speak. Should be gagged. have their hands tied forever.
Some call me arrogant.
Like, I don't know.
Mostly they're jealous.
How's it going?
Clearly, you needed some help.
Focus one.
Need some help.
There goes one of them.
Looks like the mission
I'm on.
yours to capture now. Perfect plan. Do some damage.
They don't have the point yet.
Please.
Emma?
Mission area is yours.
سألك بيان I need help.
A fine victory. We have
It just sucks because it's the same community that I had in my, it's the same, it's probably the same people, same type of people that were in Overwatch. There's, like, I don't know if it's this bad in Marvel yet, but I mean, probably just the same people, right? Just carrying over.
feels like living.
We straight up had people, like I had this confirmed. We're like full on discords. Well, I wasn't like the only one, but they were full on discords, like getting just target, like throwing me from my games. That just happens in, it was just not just me again, it was just a lot of people. Building.
Had to turn down
Not
your
that fast.
More than half of the mission area. Keep going.
Ordered our next course.
Return. I am barely harmed. Find that soul. I like the cold.
Your powers
Hit him behind.
mine. This is
you.
real firepower.
Find that soul.
I cannot this.
Salix sitting right.
I'm hurt. Hit the ground.
So. Oh my god.
Bites the dust.
Your team's capture progress has passed the halfway point. Control seized.
Use a lot. Need to farm in the result.
To celebrate.
Because Silo has us and Hela.
Find that soul. The area's almost yours. A nice
Sala coming left side. Side one. Got her.
shield up. Turn around, quick. Find that soul. Hell unleashed.
Can I burn her?
Let's
Start.
We have a winner.
This is real.
Got in the old.
I have destroyed this absurd yawn contraption. Resistance is futile.
Salix in ult now.
Silo covered. Tell me. Really shut up.
Control lost. Double KO.
What can hawk?
Strange conjured up a fancy
Reloading. Chill guys. I need help behind. Silo come me.
I always return. Resistance is futile. Almost got it.
No support by the way. Can you look? Coming soon.
Timely intervention.
I got taken out. Coming back soon. Please.
The horrors make for them in hell.
The grand finale.
Spider coming.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Kill her, she's on.
The king of the seas has called forth his own army.
Control seized.
From
Double
hell.
KO.
Why would I need healing?
Nice break.
So good shots this game.
Try raising 2 superpowered kids.
Need some. Sorry. No escaping us now. I got you. Be your best self.
Help, please. What game?
The beasts have fallen. So shall that king.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now. The mission area is yours.
Our efforts paid off.
I want us.
Can't see you guys.
Oh, I saw
Can't
them mapping move.
I'm barely harmed.
Your powers are mine!
Shauna.
I am ready to put on a show.
Grab him, the dog. Kill her.
Allah has ultimate?
Maybe bring it on.
I have ult.
With you. I am ready to put on a show.
Bring hell down on their heads.
Nice deep freeze. Double KO.
This body is fragile.
That one hurts. You captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going. It's the grand
I'm gonna this stuff.
Find that soul.
It's still.
It's okay. Admit it. You need me. I like the cold.
Oopsie.
We lost both support. Ah.
We can totally take this place.
The enemy has arrived.
Focus one.
I can heal you.
More.
I'm barely harmed.
I don't have a nice deep freeze.
The dragon unleashed!
A little help, please.
I'm reloading on this.
Double KO. Control seized. Come here and let me help.
Attack them!
Yokai of the sea.
Time to heal.
I want your soul.
A nice deep freeze.
Why would I need
GG.
I unleash the fish.
GG.
I'm confused whether like who were supposed to be the pros. That was a very good game for me, so I guess that was what the pros. That is name it is Philo. I'll take it.